Have you ever met someone who literally forgets their own birthday? Like their own personal national holiday? And you're just standing there like, bro, how do you forget the one day the world is legally required to treat you like royalty? Well, if that sounds familiar, don't worry. Today we're diving into the psychology behind people who don't remember their birthdays. And trust me, it's way more interesting than it sounds. Actually, it might even explain your life. Let's get into it. Some people forget their birthday because they're busy, stressed, or just not the type to keep track of dates. But for others, it goes much deeper. Psychologists say your relationship with your birthday reveals more about your personality and emotional history than you think. Let me explain, but in simple language, because we're not here to read a psychology textbook. If we wanted that, we'd go to college. Or at least pretend we're going. Reason number 1, low self-focus personality. These are the people who don't really think about themselves. They're not self-obsessed, not constantly checking how many likes they got, and definitely not the type to plan a 3-day birthday celebration with 27 reels. They're just low-maintenance humans. For them, remembering their birthday feels like remembering the anniversary of a Wi-Fi router. Like, bro, it's just there. It works. Move on. These people usually care more about others, more about tasks, more about life in general, and less about attention on themselves. So birthday? Not a priority. Reason number 2, the I don't like attention squad. Some people dislike being in the spotlight so much that their birthday feels like a performance they never auditioned for. You know the type. Someone says, "Happy birthday," and they panic like the police just asked them to step out of the vehicle. For these people, forgetting their birthday isn't really forgetting. It's more like avoiding. It's their brain saying, "We don't need all that drama today. Thank you." Reason number 3, busy brain, busy life. Then you have the overthinkers, the overworkers, the everyone's go-to-person type. Their mental to-do list looks like finish work, reply to 47 messages, solve everyone's problems, existential crisis at 3 p.m., and, oh yeah, maybe eat? So remembering their birthday, not happening. Their brain is like a group chat where important messages get buried under memes. Reason number 4, childhood experience. Now, here's the deep part. Some people grow up in homes where birthdays were not celebrated much. No cake, no balloons, maybe not even a happy birthday. So as adults, their brains simply never built the "my birthday is special" feeling. It's not that they're sad or traumatized. Well, sometimes they are. But mostly, they just didn't get used to thinking birthdays matter. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. If no one ever taught you, you're not going to wake up one day doing wheelies. Reason number 5, they genuinely don't care. And this is my favorite group. These are the people who treat their birthday like it's Monday. Just another day. They don't understand the hype. They don't understand the planning. They don't understand the people who take the whole week off. They're like, what's the point? I'm still the same person, just one day older and slightly more confused. And honestly, respect. Reason number 6, high independence personality. Some people don't expect anything from anyone. They're comfortable being alone. They don't wait for surprises, parties, or gifts. So birthdays just slip by because they don't tie their happiness to that one day. They're living life in solo mode, and they like it that way. Now here's the big question. Is it bad if someone forgets their birthday? A lot of people assume it means low confidence or sadness, but that's not always true. Sometimes it just means the person is emotionally mature, independent, or simply focused on bigger things. In fact, research says people who don't care about birthdays often don't depend on external validation, have stable emotions, don't fear aging and are comfortable with themselves. Meanwhile, some of us get upset when only 18 people post Instagram stories instead of 25. Real life example. Time. I have a friend who genuinely forgets his birthday every year. Last year, we called him at midnight, and he sounded confused, like, "Bro, why is everyone calling me? Did someone die?" "No, dude, it's your birthday." You know what he said? "Oh, that's today? Nice." And he hung up. That's it. That was the whole celebration. Meanwhile, some people plan their birthdays like a wedding. Invites, outfits, photo dump, teaser trailer. So what's the psychology takeaway? If someone forgets their birthday, it usually means they're not self-centered, they're emotionally chill, they don't crave attention, they grew up differently, or they're simply too busy keeping their life together. And honestly, all of that is normal. Human brains are different. Lives are